Alright guys, Corey Freeman here and welcome to this free webinar workshop where I'm going to be revealing the 6-step underground info product wealth loophole that generates $8,000 plus per month on complete autopilot in just 30 minutes per day without being an expert, as it hands you instant best-selling products without writing a word in many cases, and a real 6-figure online business you could count on for the rest of your life. Again, Corey Freeman here, aka Mr. Liberator, and I am absolutely excited to be revealing to you what I'm going to be revealing today. You know, I've been doing a lot of market research lately, and I've been surveying a lot of my customers within the internet marketing community. And it seems like in general, info marketing and creating your own products, and finally getting set up with your own information product business has really been becoming a hot topic. And people are realizing that if they ever want to hit it big and make that solid 6-figure income online, and most importantly, build that solid 6-figure buyer's email list asset that will create incredible money for them on command for the rest of your life, that whole area is just becoming a very hot topic. And I've been an absolute obsessed student of all things info marketing literally for 10 years, since I was 17, 18, I'm now 30, and right when I got started in this whole internet marketing, direct marketing business. And let me tell you, what you're going to be discovering today is literally going to break you through all the barriers and the roadblocks that may have stopped you in the past from ever creating that first product, from ever creating that first sales funnel, and from ever setting up shop, so to speak, as an info marketer and really creating that awesome, life-changing income stream that you can count on for the long haul. So again, welcome to this presentation where we're going to be covering the 6-step underground info product wealth loophole that generates $8,000 plus per month on complete autopilot in just 30 minutes per day without being an expert, as it hands you instant best-selling products, in many cases without writing a word, and a real 6-figure online business you could count on for the rest of your life. Now real quick here guys, you're going to want to make sure to watch this short presentation until the end, because I'm also going to reveal the secret shortcut that will hand you your very own $8,000 plus per month info product cash machine business in the next 30 days. Even if you're not an expert, as I said before, on anything and have nothing to sell, while it forces your immense success in the process. Okay guys, real quick here, a little bit about me before we get going here. There's a picture of me real quick next to my lovely sister Jessie. And as I may have said before, I've been marketing online now for over 10 years. I've invested over $50,000 during this time learning from the brightest marketing, sales, and business masters the world over. And a lot of that was info marketing business education. I've done hundreds of thousands of dollars in product launches over the last 3.5 years alone, and I'm very well known in the WSO world, which is one of the best ways to get an absolute explosion of internet marketing related customers is by launching WSOs, and I've launched about 15 WSOs to date, probably bringing in around well over 15,000 customers. I make many thousands, actually more like tens of thousands now each month from my email list alone. And I've had the pleasure of coaching over 24 complete newbies to their first job-ending income streams online. Now, perhaps most importantly as it relates to this particular presentation, I am a serial 6-figure info marketer with hands-on experience selling anything from ebooks to multimedia courses to ultra-high ticket, $5,000 plus coaching programs across 12 different unique niche markets. If you Google me, you'll see a bunch of them, no doubt. In fact, I'm going to be revealing several of these life-changing yet quick to produce info product cash machines live in excruciating detail right here in this webinar. So make sure to stay with me until the end. Okay, folks, so in just a few moments, we're going to be getting to the 6-step underground info product wealth loophole that generates $8,000 plus per month on complete autopilot in just 30 minutes per day without being an expert, as it hands you instant best-selling products without writing a word in many cases, and a real 6-figure online business you can count on for the rest of your life. But first, it's extremely important that you see proof that I really do walk the walk.
Hey guys, Corey Freeman here, and I want to show you this video of actual recent income proof, what I'm able to achieve and what you can expect to achieve when you fully implement my info product cash machine process. Now guys, there's all these bells and whistles and magic tricks and exploits that all these different gurus try to push on you, but this is about building a real business. But the beauty of my process, my info product cash machine process, is you don't need to be an expert, and you can literally enter different markets at will once you know the formula. But I want to show you some recent income proof here, because it's all, anybody can show you income proof from a certain time in their life when they made some money, right? But I'm all about being transparent and showing you what's working now, okay? Showing you recent income proof. And this is just one of my info product cash machine ventures. It was just launched, actually. I believe it was around March, early March. You'll see in just a little bit because we'll scroll through the dates here. But as you can see, this is the kind of income you can expect to achieve when you implement this process. And the beauty of it, guys, is it's almost entirely passive income. You set it up once and you forget about it. And I'm also going to add, this is just one of the 3 primary traffic sources that I advocate, that I teach my clients, okay, my high-end clients. These are the results you're seeing from just one of the 3 traffic sources that I recommend, that I teach, that I'm an expert on. The other thing is that this is, I would say, give or take, this is about 90% profit here, guys. Very dirt cheap, very targeted traffic from this one source. Anyways, so $175 on June 7th, 90, 90, 150, 150, 150, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. 175. Let's move to the next month or next screen here. And you can see now we are in May. 50, 50, 100s. I actually advise all my clients to have something high ticket, either that they can sell or at least be an affiliate for. The beauty of this one is I was actually an affiliate for this big $700 payment here. Wasn't even my own product. I just pushed some traffic from my email list that I was able to build in this venture, and I always recommend building a list. But it's a beautiful thing when you make those big $700, $500, $1,000 pops of income, right, guys? But as you guys can see here, the income just continues on, and very quickly I actually had 3 different products that I was selling for this particular business, along with affiliate income. So yeah, that's why you're seeing the various different price points here of the different products, and plus the affiliate commissions here. But it just is very consistent. Almost every day these payments coming in. Once in a while you skip a day or so. And I want to repeat, guys, this is just from one traffic source. I have 3 primary traffic sources that I implement in my info product cash machine process. So it's very, very powerful. Finally, guys, I want to let you know that, guess what? I wasn't an expert in this niche. I knew nothing about this niche other than it met the criteria for my formula before getting into it. So, so many gurus out there are saying, oh, just do what you love and the money will come and stuff like that. Well, that's a load of BS, but you do need to go into a market where it does meet the criteria that I do go over for my high-end clients, where there is a large, passionate audience of people who spend good money, and as well as a couple other key criteria points. But I knew nothing about this niche before I got into it, okay? You can become an expert in a flash, and there's even several other strategies, interviewing experts, and there's even another strategy I teach people of how to literally break into any niche market you want, but not only do it, but come into the market with a hook, with a unique angle that's going to set the market on fire, okay, guys? So this is a very recent venture. I actually just started it, as you can see, on March 11th here. That was a test payment I put through just before making it live. But this is the kind of results you can expect to achieve when you fully implement this process. Corey Freeman back here one more time, just to show you that I really do walk the walk, because you can never have enough proof these days. I want to show you another PayPal account of mine where I send most of my high-ticket payments from my higher end customers. Now, I've got this info product cash machine process down to such a science now, and I got to say I'm pretty good at what I do, that I tend to enter markets these days where you can command higher price points for higher levels of service, coaching programs and whatnot, even if they're not exactly one-on-one coaching programs. But I just want to give you a look at a different PayPal here. I'm just going to make this real quick so you can see these, multiple $1,000 payments as I go through here, through the days and the weeks and the months that I'm able to bring into my account. Again, just really want to show you that I walk the walk here and that I am a serious information marketer and that I really know what it takes to make it rain, for lack of better words. Okay, guys? So let me tell you something. It's a beautiful thing when you could bring massive value to people's lives and obviously bring massive value to yourself at the same time. So just a little more income proof there that I really am an in the trenches info marketing vet, and I want you to get into this process. I want to start revealing this stuff to you so you can see similar results in your near future. Okay.
All right, guys, finally the moment you've been waiting for. I'm now going to reveal my 6-step underground info product wealth loophole that generates $8,000 plus per month on complete autopilot in just 30 minutes per day without being an expert. Now, remember how I promised you real live walkthroughs of actual info product cash machines I built for myself? Well, get ready to be blown away. Because instead of just telling you these 6 info product cash machine action steps, I'm now going to demonstrate each one of them for you live by showing you 2 different info product cash machine businesses that I've set up from scratch in 2 very different niche markets that I knew nothing about before getting into them. And don't forget, at the end of this presentation, I'll also be showing you the ultimate info business shortcut that will hand you your very own $8,000 plus per month info product cash machine business in the next 30 days. Even if you're not an expert on anything and have nothing to sell, while it literally forces your immense success in the process. So grab a beverage of choice, make yourself comfortable, and let's dive in. Alright guys, info product cash machine step number 1. Find and pick your desperate problem or passionate buyer's niche that meets the info product cash machine criteria. And real quick here guys, I want to tell you right off the bat, there are only 2 types of info product cash machine markets that I ever target and I ever tell my high-end consulting clients and coaching clients to target. And the reason is that these markets have such a desperate buying desire that literally most of the heavy lifting is already done for you. And the first one of these markets, guys, is what I call desperate problem niches. These are literally niches where people have some kind of a desperate problem that's literally keeping them awake at night and in many cases making their life almost unbearable. And you can imagine if you have some kind of a health or some kind of emotional or psychological or physical issue going on in your life, and not making enough money is kind of related to this actually, as you can probably imagine. You need to get this thing solved come hell or high water, right? And that's an example of a market that's so starving for a solution that even if you mess up certain parts of the formula I'm going to show you, you can still oftentimes succeed. Okay, guys? And I'm going to be showing you an example of this in just a little bit, so don't worry. But the second thing here is, as you might have guessed, internet marketing / make money online niches, guys. Now, money is pretty much everybody's issue in one way or another. It literally can make or break the happiness of your life. Unfortunately, if you don't have enough money, your life is really not going to be in a good place. And make money online niches, guys, or internet marketing, I've never found more of a starving, almost, I hate to say it, but almost like junkie-like market. And it's, again, these kind of markets, guys, they're part of my info product cash machine formula because they have such a burning desire to either solve a problem or attain a goal, end result, money in the bank, whatever, that it really makes everything so much easier and it stacks the odds of success in your favor. Okay, guys? And more on this, more on why I choose these 2 areas in just a little bit. But real quick, guys, I want to give you my 4-step info product cash machine niche picking litmus test. And again, guys, I'm going to be demonstrating examples of these exact two areas in just a little bit live right before your eyes. So don't worry about filling in all the details in your mind right now. But real quick, guys, I want to share with you my 4-step info product cash machine niche picking litmus test that I run all my markets through before even thinking about stepping foot in them. The litmus test number 1 is, are they desperate about solving a problem in their life, or extremely rabid, like think internet marketing, make money online type of buyers? Right, guys, already went over that. Litmus test number 2, are they actively searching for information and easily reachable online? Well, if they're extremely desperate to solve a problem, or if they're extremely interested in making money, making more money, increasing their income, obviously they're going to be actively searching for that, right? Another thing though about this is that several of my traffic strategies that I'm going to be getting to in a little bit are all about being able to target people that are searching on the search engines, guys, whether it's Bing pay-per-click or the killer YouTube channel strategy that unleashes massive free traffic that I'm going to be talking about later. But if they're not actively searching, guys, A, it's not a good indicator that the market is very starving or desperate or hungry, and B, it's not going to let you implement some of the traffic strategies I'll talk about later, okay, guys? So litmus test number 3 is, are they already spending money on information? Now, people will tell you, a lot of things about what they would buy or what they want to buy, but the number one thing that I learned from one of my past info marketing mentors, his name was Bob Serling, he's an absolutely masterful marketer, is that people will tell you what they want to tell you, but in the end, they're going to vote with their wallets. Just think about that for a little bit. So if there's already existing evidence that people are spending money on a certain niche topic area, guys, that means that you could pretty much put a similar kind of offer in front of their face, and chances are they're going to buy from you too. I should have said litmus test number 4, and well, this is actually optional, okay, guys? Do you have any interest in the area? Now, I'm not going to make a long thing about this, but the bottom line is this is about building a real business and staying in touch with your customers and leads as you start building a big list eventually. And even some of the traffic strategies involve putting up some content on an ongoing basis, whether it's on your blog or whether it's on your YouTube channel. And obviously, if you have some interest in the topic area, it's just going to make it more fun and easier to keep producing content and keep bringing value to your email list and your customers, etc. All right, guys. Enough of that demonstration time. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about here. All right, guys, so here's the first example I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to be alluding to this several times in this presentation. This is what I would call the epiphany of a desperate market. Now, this is a site I created about 3 years ago, and long story short, to show you how powerful this was, just making about $8, giving affiliates 75% plus of the sale on this product on ClickBank, I was making over $2,000 a week in profits, only keeping $5 to $8 per sale. This thing quickly rose to the number 1 slot in the tinnitus ear ringing category in ClickBank, and I literally sold tens of thousands of copies of this product. I have since sold the site. But tinnitus, guys, it's a ringing in your ears. Talk about a desperate kind of a problem. It keeps you awake at night. It's going to mess with you during the day. It's going to be hard to focus. It's going to stress the heck out of you, right? So that's a great example. This is my number 1 example of a desperate market, okay, guys? Now, moving on here, I want to show you a solid example of an IM/make money market, okay, guys? First one I want to show you guys is right here. I launched this product back in 2012, but it's a really good example because it also illustrates another part of my info product cash machine formula, which is how to find a unique value lever to come into a niche, even if you know nothing about it, have zero existing proof, etc. But this niche was Kindle, right? There's a lot of people that want to make money online, putting up simple little ebooks on Kindle, right? Because Amazon does all the work, gets all the traffic. But again, a perfect example of people that are starving to make passive income from home. Kindle's extremely hot. Kindle publishing is like one of the big business opportunities of the last couple of years, and it's just a perfect example. These people in this case were actually desperate and starving to find a way to get cheap content written because Kindle started cracking down on Amazon started cracking down on duplicate content. But I also want to show you another example. YouTube, right? Everybody wants traffic. They're starving for it, right? So here's a JVZoo product of the day I created. It was called YouTube Cash on Steroids. Sold well over 1,000 copies. People are absolutely hungry for traffic, and making money because of the traffic. I'll just read the headline real quick. YouTube cash on steroid system rockets dozens of cash spewing $100 per month plus affiliate videos to Google page one every single month. JVZoo product of the day. And again, guys, I'm going to be coming back to these examples a lot more in more detail about them later on, but I just want to show you two solid examples real quick. Okay, guys? So back to the PowerPoint. All right, we're back here with Info Product Cash Machine step number 2. Unleash your strategic Info Product Cash Machine market entrance strategy. The biggest secret, guys, you've never been told. Here's the key concept, okay? Generally speaking, people want to buy info products from people who already have and can prove that they have the end result that they themselves want to achieve, that the customers want to achieve. This is what stops most aspiring info marketers from ever taking that first step and setting up shop, so to speak, within a niche that they want to sell info products to. However, what these aspiring info marketers don't know is that you simply do not need any pre-existing topic expertise, credibility, proof, or even any customer testimonials if, 1, you're able to exploit a unique value lever, or if you're able to create an intense rapport with your target market before offering them a solution. What I mean by rapport, guys, is being able to verbally demonstrate that you've been in their shoes, you know what it's like, and you know how bad it is, and they sort of feel like this person's been through exactly what I've been through. It creates massive trust, and it makes them more than willing to try a solution, your solution, especially as it pertains to that desperate problem niche that I first showed you. More on that in a little bit. All right, let's get right to demonstration time once again. Okay, well, we're back here in the desperate market example, guys, tinnitus. And I want to tell you guys real quick, don't be intimidated and don't worry about the long sales letter and all the copywriting you're seeing on this page, because later on I'm going to show you how to literally get access to fill in the blank templates where you can literally just do a little bit of market research and literally plug in some data that you gather from your market into a proven killer sales letter, killer sales video template. You never need to worry about copywriting. It's really, I have a way to make it literally brain dead easy. More on those templates in just a little bit. But right now I want to demonstrate the whole market entrance strategy for a desperate market in particular. And the way to get into desperate markets, guys, is just you want to have a hook. Like I have a 3-step formula here, okay, guys? 3-step formula. And basically, long story short, all I did, guys, was I went into this market knowing that I wanted a 2, 3, a 4-step, a 3-step secret, because I knew that's a powerful hook, right? People love 3 simple steps. But basically, once I had that, I just knocked off a couple competitors, added one more unique thing that I researched. It's easy to research, so I have my own 3-step formula, right? So I had that going in. I basically outsourced the product. Basically I told my outsourcer, include what my competitor has, but also make these specific 3 recommendations or action steps my unique thing, right? Not going to get into that all right now, but I had my hook in mind, and then I gathered I did some market data research, right? And I filled out what I call my magic market research data sheet. And all I want to show you guys is the intense rapport here, because having the rapport and being able to demonstrate to people that you've been through what they've been through, you know exactly what it's like, that literally makes the sale. Okay, guys? Especially when you use my killer template that I'll be alluding to later on. Okay, guys? So I just want to demonstrate how well I knew this market. Okay, look. Get the stupid simple 3-step formula. A desperate 5-year tinnitus sufferer accidentally stumbled upon, permanently stopped the maddening ringing in his ears. Okay, guys, look at this language here. I know it may be hard to believe, but after suffering for years from a maddening ringing in my ears that was literally driving me insane, going through one supposed tinnitus remedy after another, and experiencing absolutely zero results, I accidentally stumbled upon 3 simple little steps that silenced the maddening ringing, saved my work life and my love life for that matter, restored my health and energy levels, and brought peace, restfulness, and sanity back into my life. Okay, guys, and it had nothing to do with any worthless side effect-ridden drugs, high-tech noise therapy CDs, definitely not dangerous surgery. Listen, look at this part right here. I've been in your shoes. Believe me when I say I know what it's like to go through life feeling tense, agitated, exhausted because of the maddening ringing in your ears just won't quit. I know what it's like to lay in bed for hours on end, hoping and praying for just a tiny slice of silence so you can get the rest you desperately need. I know what it's like to feel disconnected from the ones you love most because tonight is sucking the life out of you. I know what it's like to worry about your work life, fearing that the tension, anxiety, and sheer exhaustion will ruin your productivity and spell disaster. Here's the main point, guys. Where did I pull this from? I researched the market. I looked in forums. I Googled, I actually typed in tinnitus plus so bad. I basically learned what was going inside these people's heads, okay? If you can talk like this and these people are saying, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going through. Oh my God, this guy or this gal knows me like the inside of my hands. You've pretty much already won the sale. You've created a friend, and then simply by following a simple sales copy formula or a template, you will easily get the sales. That I want to move on here. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but that's the main market entrance strategy for a desperate market is getting this killer rapport with the people and then quickly and having some kind of a hook, a 3 simple step secret solution that seems new and exciting, right? And so that they're going to want to try it. Enough on that for now. All right, guys, we're back with the Kindle Content Miracle. This is the I Am Make Money Online, rabid, incredibly passionate buyers example. And this is all about, for these kind of markets, guys, for the make money markets, it's all about finding a unique value lever. Now, long story short, guys, the story as it goes with this example is Kindle was a hot opportunity. People were loving it. People were making awesome passive income, but everybody was grabbing these private label rights, kind of junky pre-written ebooks for 99 cents, and they were just slapping it up on Kindle, and everybody was producing the same duplicate content. So Kindle started cracking down, and the unique value lever, because again, I researched the market a little bit, I knew what they wanted. They wanted a way to get dirt cheap content written for them without spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars hiring like an American or a Canadian writer. But they wanted the content to be original so they wouldn't get banned from Amazon Kindle, right? That was the unique value lever here. And as you can see in the headline, Kindle Content Miracle hands you dirt cheap, 100% unique, built to sell like crazy Kindle ebooks without lifting a finger, guys. There was no income proof for anything in this sales letter. Just followed the template, which I'll be showing you later, and definitely showing you how to get access to. And I will quickly give you the stats here, if we can find it. Kindle Content, here it is, guys. Kindle Content Miracle. Look how many copies I sold. 1,449 copies. Okay, guys? In a niche I knew nothing about, at zero expertise, just because I found a unique value lever. Okay, that's how you do it for the make money internet marketing kind of niches, guys. And guys, just so you know, that by itself is a 6-figure business as long as you treat those customers right and just, keep in touch with them and then recommend more related products to them every once in a while. Okay, guys? So, okay, there you go. I think I did my job there. Back to the PowerPoint. Okay, guys, Info Product Cash Machine step number 3. Unearth your target customers' hot buttons and generate your magic market data sheet. Here's what it all comes down to, guys. Everything you do in this step comes down to digging out the specific hopes, fears, dreams, and utmost desires of your target market, along with the knowledge of how the problem they are trying to solve or the desire they are trying to fulfill actually plays out in their life, so that you can gather the sales ammunition you need to put together a killer sales letter or video that makes your target customers foam at the mouth with desire, whipping out their wallets to buy your info products like crazy. Demonstration time. Alright, guys, we're now going to demonstrate that ever important step of digging out your target customers' hot buttons, their life experiences, so you can have that, so you can create that blinding rapport and get all that data that you can use with the copy and paste, fill in the blanks, killer sales letter templates and literally, make those buyers think that you know exactly what it's like to be in their shoes. Okay, this is the most powerful thing you can really do in any marketing, and it's actually very simple. I'm going to demonstrate it now with the desperate, tinnitus ear ringing example. I'm simply on Google and I typed in tinnitus forum. And I already looked at this one before, but here's a good example. Tinnitus forum discussing tinnitus. This one's a UK example, but it makes no difference. If you just click into here, you're going to start seeing people reveal their innermost, really desperate kind of life data on what's going on with them when it comes to this particular problem, right? So I always create a simple little WordPad file that I just call a market data sheet. Okay, guys, and this is again all about you're digging out these specific data points. What they've been through, what it's like to be in their shoes, what they've tried, etc. So you can really understand them inside and out and plug it into your killer fill in the blanks sales letter templates that I advise all my high-end clients to use. Okay, so real quick here, let's just start reading. Strange feeling in my left ear. Okay, that one keeps changing. So let's go down here a little bit. Temporary tinnitus. I've had tinnitus for over 6 weeks, 5 days now. 3 doctors have told me it will go away. Anyone been told this before? I'm really struggling to live with this. Okay, never will accept if it's permanent. So right off the bat, I would put something, afraid it's permanent. So they have a fear, right? It's permanent. Can't even spell that today. Make this a little smaller. Okay, and let's keep going here. 8 weeks ago, I started to hear a continual noise like the ocean. I would even grab that right there. Continual noise like the ocean. See how specific this is, guys? In both ears. I can only hear it when things are quiet. I might even want to grab that. Went to my doc. He gave me a cortisone nasal spray. Hasn't worked. So I would actually create a new category here. Things they've tried, right? Because a very powerful part of my killer sales letter templates is knowing what they've already tried. Because people always think, well, I've tried everything. So you want to make sure that you let them know you've been through this too. You tried X, Y, Z. It didn't work, but finally you discovered the solution, right? So there you go, cortisone nasal spray. And you want to spend a few hours doing this. It'll pay off in dividends. It's the most powerful thing you can do, especially for these desperate markets. Okay, suffered with tinnitus about 8 years. Sound in both ears similar to a dentist drill. Can you believe? Like, look at that, right? Sound in both ears similar to a dentist drill. And I could keep going on and on here, guys. Many years ringing in both ears. Been to my doctor, said nothing he could be done. That in mind, I can't tolerate what I call loud music televisions, but the others can hardly hear. It's very specific, okay? I'm going to pause this real quick to save time. Here's another one. For nearly a year, I've had constant ringing, hissing in both ears. Occasionally get pulses and vibrations in my left ear. Okay, so I would get that pulses. It's because it's a new thing, right? In my left ear with my heartbeat. Right? So I could go on and on here, guys. But this demonstrates the point. All the stuff you're digging out, you're going to use as ammunition. You're going to fill in the blanks in the sales letter. But here's the big secret with this, okay? You're going to keep reading through these forums and stuff, and every time you see the same thing come up, like this, like I'm afraid it's permanent. If I were to see another person say that, I would simply put a tally mark there, okay? And let's just use the number 1 as the tally mark, right? So every time you see that same, I'm afraid it's going to be permanent, come up, you put another tally mark. Oops. Okay? If it comes up 3 times, you do it a 3rd time. If you hear somebody say that they've tried this cortisone nasal spray as a solution, didn't work, a 2nd time, another tally mark. A 3rd time, another tally mark. So what you're going to end up doing, guys, is you're creating this prioritized list of the biggest things that these people are going through, because you want to make sure you put the stuff in the sales letter template, and you want to prioritize the biggest issues first, right? You want to make sure that you're covering the most dominant problems more and earlier in the sales letter template. Okay, guys? I think that really does a good job of demonstrating that point. So now I'm going to quickly show you I'm actually just going to talk about the make money online example, internet marketing niches. The bottom line is you want to get what's called the status quo. You want to come to terms with the status quo. After researching the Kindle niche a lot, I basically knew the big picture. I knew it was all about putting up ebooks, passive income. Every couple days you put up a new one. You want to spend as little as possible. And I bought a couple competitors' products, right? So I knew the general methods and methodology and all that stuff. But of course, doing a little more market research, I found out that the biggest problem was now people were getting banned. Okay, people were getting banned from Kindle because of duplicate content and junky private label rights content that everybody was using the same stuff, right? So that's all I needed to know. All I needed to know was what the biggest problem was with the market, and I also needed to know, like, what's the dream, okay, guys? Because real quick, let's just go back to this example. For the template that I'm going to show you guys how to use and stuff for internet marketing niches, it always starts out with, usually the headline talks about the unique value lever, goes right in the headline. But then the way the letter begins, or the video, whatever you want to have, is it kind of starts out with the dream. So listen to this. Please listen close. Look at this part. Amazon Kindle Publishing is the gold rush opportunity of the decade, right? And here's the dream, right? Unless you've been living under a rock, you probably are well aware of the awesome hands-free income opportunity that is Kindle Publishing. This is stuff they already know, and they're saying yes, 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 exactly. That's why I love it, right? With Amazon Kindle Publishing, absolutely anyone can quit their job in a few short months, start making hundreds daily, putting up simple little pre-written books, right? Of course, that's what they want. Then I do some passion talk here. Imagine this: it's 10 a.m., you woken up, you walk to your computer, and you smile in a state of bliss because with another 20, 30 minutes and a few clicks of your mouse, you're going to be adding 5 more Kindle books to your portfolio, 5 books that will add another $50, $100 in automatic monthly passive income, right? So this is all meeting them where they're already at. They already think this way, and this is why they already want to be in Kindle, right? So basically, I let them know that I know why it's so amazing. I'm with you there, but eventually you highlight the problem. But if you're even thinking about using PLR duplicate content, forget about it. You're going to get banned. So that's another example of just knowing what's the current status quo with the market. Why do they want to do this? What's the dream that's already going on inside their heads? What's the big kind of wet dream fantasy, I like to call it? And then you just put that into words. And again, very template. I'm all about the killer sales copy template, so you don't need to worry about being a copywriter. And then, of course, it goes to the problem, and you start introducing your solution, okay, which is all gone out down here. But again, guys, that's all about doing the market research, particularly in desperate markets. You really need specifics. You need to know what their life experience is. How many different things have they tried, what different remedies or solutions, what's it like in their shoes. With the make money kind of markets, you really just buy a couple cheap competitors, WSOs or ebooks, understand where's the dream fantasy coming from, what do they really want, and then fit in your unique value lever as the solution. Okay, guys? Okay, which brings us to Info Product Cash Machine step number 4. Map out your instant best-selling product and upsell offer and get them created in a flash. Now, this is relatively straightforward, but the approach differs depending on if you are entering a desperate problem niche versus an IM/make money online niche. So I'll now show you how the Info Product Cash Machine product upsell map out, brainstorm, and creation process works for both of these Info Product Cash Machine market types. Alright, guys, and here's what's so powerful about digging out all that market research and gaining that affinity, knowing what it's like to be in their shoes with the desperate problem markets. Let me tell you something right now. The product is almost irrelevant for these desperate problem markets. The only thing I want my product to be able to have is a hook, particularly a 3-step, a 4-step, a 5-step, simple, secret, step-by-step hook, right? This whole letter, guys, is about teasing people with the fact that there's this breakthrough new 3-step, 4-step, 2-step, whatever secret new solution, right? And it's very blind because you never really talk about what the solution is in the letter. All the heavy lifting is just in this letter is having this hook of a three-step formula or whatever, and then building blinding rapport, and then you never really reveal what the three-step solution is. You just keep titillating them and probing their curiosity with it, right? So for desperate markets, guys, in advance, I just want a three-step hook, like three simple little steps that solve X problem is so freaking powerful. It's not even funny. So going into this, as far as mapping out the front-end product, I literally will buy one or two of the top competitors' ebooks or whatever, who are already making lots of sales, have tons of testimonials, have raving happy clients. Because I want to make sure I'm only producing quality, right? That's going to help people. But B, because I just want to quickly as possible just cherry pick my three-step formula, method, action steps. Okay, guys? So literally, I buy the top one or two competitors' ebooks. I basically pick two of the most powerful secrets or methods that the competitor talks about, right? And then I do a little bit of research to find one extra thing, so I'm not just blatantly copying the competitor, right? I have my own unique three-step formula. And then what I do is I take their ebook, I find a cheap outsourcer on Odesk or Elance for who's willing to create me like a simple 25 to 45 whatever page ebook, and I basically tell him this: I want you to take my competitor's ebook. I want you to make sure that everything my competitor talks about is also in my ebook, but I want you to put it in mix it up so it's in a different order, right? I also tell them to start off the ebook in the first few pages with my personal story of going through the problem, all the things I tried, and all the things you tried, guess what? Those are your competitor's things that your competitor recommends. And then you tell the Elancer or freelancer or whatever, you want to make the hero or the crescendo, right, of your ebook, your specific three-step formula, which incidentally you just cherry-picked from your competitor and added one unique thing. Again, guys, I want to stress the product is almost irrelevant. I just want to make sure it's legit, it actually provides value, it works, and that I can frame it as a two-step, three-step, five-step secret formula, right? If you have that, you can just fill in the blanks with all the other market research stuff, and you can whip out a killer sales letter. I did it in over 12 non-IM niches, guys. It works like gangbusters. It's like and just this little formula, guys, is worth tens of thousands of dollars. Okay, guys. Now, as far as the internet marketing example, and I'll go back over here. Basically, there isn't any exact formula because you just want to make sure that your unique value lever is being provided, right? In this case, it was a bunch of videos that taught people how to. I think it was a way to use a dirt cheap outsourcing source of Filipino writers who spoke good English, along with a way so you basically take some of the number one biggest questions that people have, and you do it in a way so your outsourcer could literally write one article per chapter, right? So you're only paying the outsourcer maybe you're only paying the outsourcer for maybe 10 or 20 articles, a couple paragraphs each. So and because you're outsourcing it dirt cheap, it's only going to cost you maybe 20, 30 bucks to have the whole thing done, but it's still quality, right? That was the unique value lever. It's a little bit different for this one here. For YouTube Cash on Steroids. The bottom line here was, with this example, my unique value lever, I wasn't an expert on YouTube. I knew the basic formula, okay? But the value lever was, not only did I create a process that worked to get YouTube videos ranked, but I also created a set of outsourcer videos that people could hand to dirt cheap outsourcers so they could do the method for the people, and they don't even have to do it. So the unique value lever, and I've actually used this one a lot, and I even recommend you might want to use it, is have a method but create outsourcer videos so that people don't even have to do it themselves. But long story short, back to the mapping out your product. The only thing I'm going to say with that, as long as you're covering your unique value lever, you want to go for the bulk factor. You want to have several videos, several audios, which you can just extract from the videos as audio only, not video. And you want to have like a cheat sheet, fast track PDF, right? And that creates the thud factor, right? So it looks like, as you can see down here, a big bundle of stuff, big box of stuff they're going to get. It drastically perceived value, and it explodes sales. Okay, guys? So that's all there really is to it. for mapping out the products for these two different niche areas, and I'll be showing a little bit more of the upsell in a little bit. Alrighty, info product cash machine step number 5. Fill out your killer fill in the blank sales letter template using your magic market data sheet, or just the experience you gathered from researching your Make Money IM market, and put your upsell page together. Why this is so powerful, guys, is using one of two proven templates I'm about to show you how to get, along with the market research data you've gathered from step number 3. You'll be able to fill in the blanks while adding a few words here and there, and effortlessly end up with a killer sales letter, or VSL, video sales letter, guaranteed to sell your product like crazy. The core concept here is that the skeleton of a highly proven sales letter can easily be adapted to sell in nearly any niche. As long as the flow and the shift points of a proven sales letter can remain the same, you can simply change the content so it matches the situations and the experiences of your target niche market, and the sales letter or video should still sell extremely well. Underlying principle here is that modeling/swiping are a copywriter's best friend. So some quick demonstration time here, guys. Okay, and guys, walking you through the full-blown killer sales letter templates that I reserve for my higher-end coaching clients and my best customers, that would be a long, drawn-out process, but you don't need to understand the whole thing. The bottom line is, every part of this sales letter for this desperate problem niche can literally be modified to put in your own unique markets, issues, problems, experiences, right? So for instance, get the stupid simple 3-step formula a desperate 5-year tinnitus sufferer accidentally stumbled upon, instantly permanently stopped the maddening ringing in his ears after nothing else worked, okay? Discover the stupid simple 3-step formula a hopeless, humiliated acne sufferer accidentally stumbled upon, that instantly and permanently cleared his or her skin and restored youthful beauty after nothing else worked. You get that, guys? It's just you just swap it in with your own stuff. Without drugs, vitamins, without. Now, I actually use this actual sales letter, guys, and it's at banishtinnitus.com as a model for my high-end clients. So you can even use this on your own time and look through it. And you just go by section and change it so it reflects your own market's experiences, right? Here's the first part. So without drugs or vitamins, without audio therapies, if this was the acne market, acne, pimples, some of this could probably stay the same, but it's up to you to pull it out of your market data sheet, right, after you dug it out. I know it may be hard to believe, but after suffering for years from a maddening ringing in my ears, driving me insane, going through one supposed tinnitus remedy, how would that work with acne? I know it might be hard to believe, but after suffering for years from humiliating, disgusting acne that was making me feel like a freak in front of all my best friends and in school or whatever, going through one supposed acne remedy after another, after experiencing absolutely zero results and wasting hundreds or whatever, thousands of dollars, right? You guys get it, right? I accidentally stumbled upon 3 simple little steps that, to my amazement, cleared my skin in a matter of days, made me popular again. Who knows, right? It's whatever your market is. You guys get it, right? So literally, when I talk about a template, here's the thing. There's a bunch of psychological triggers and some masterful copywriting, because I've spent, 20, 30 grand just on learning how to sell, right? That goes on in this. But now that you have a letter like this, guys, you simply go section by section and put your own market's content, your own market's experiences into it, right? I don't think I need to go on any longer than that. I think you guys get it. And you don't even need to worry about the shift points, right? Because you just literally plug and play. That's an example of a killer sales letter template. The flow of this sales letter will dictate when you plug this in or when you plug that in. Okay, guys? It's even simpler in the Make Money example, because these are shorter sales letters in general. Value lever goes here. Here's, push the benefit further. Here, finally, reignite the Kindle cash machine. Start pocketing hundreds daily. With the world's most cutting edge, you're just pushing the benefit more there. Dear whoever, if you want to start getting value lever, their ultimate solution they're looking for, so you could finally, get what they really want and put it on steroids, listen close. Here we talk about why whatever it is is so freaking amazing. And here's like their wet dream fantasy, right? Okay, here you introduce, but here's the big problem, right? So literally, guys, the template really is it's on a paragraph by paragraph basis. But as long as you have one of these letters, and you know what, guys, feel free to use these. I'm giving you permission. You could pay a copywriter $5,000, or you could just use these templates. As long as you have these letters and you just model them and you take it one paragraph at a time, fill in your own market stuff, right? That's the ultimate killer sales letter template. But instead of just giving you guys like a blank template, by actually having a pre-written letter in front of you, it'll make it make more sense because you'll see how it flows, and you won't lose out on those subtle nuances that a killer sales letter does have, right? So the ultimate killer fill-in-the-blank sales letter templates are actually about having a killer sales letter already in front of you, and then just putting in your own unique markets, stuff in place of what's in this letter. Hope you guys found that extremely valuable, and I hope that this alone is well worth the time you've invested in watching this presentation. A quick note about the upsell offer, guys. I'm trying to move through this quickly. I always advise my clients to have at least one-click upsell offer, and you can set up a one-click upsell offer simply on ClickBank. It's very easily, but that's presented to new customers immediately after the initial purchase. Now, since the customer is already in buying mode, your upsell offer need only be positioned as something complimentary that is around 1/3 to 2/3 the price of the initial offer. Think about when a guy buys a suit. He spends $500, $800 on an incredible suit. What do they sell him afterwards at the counter? Socks, a tie, because psychologically that's a drop in the bucket compared to the big money they already spent, right? Very powerful psychological principle there. Now, the best, highest converting upsell offers promise both speed and automation, or a turbocharging of the results they can expect from the front end initial product alone. So just a quick example here, guys. I'm going to pop right out of here. And I'm just going to give you this page for you guys to look on your own time. It's simply at youtubecashonsteroids.com/ycos-upgrade.html. Real quickly, normally there'd be a video up here, but it just thanks them for their purchase, and it tells them that it tells them about the YouTube Cash on Steroids Platinum package, right? And Platinum item number 1 is YouTube Cash on Steroids Outsourcer Hiring Secrets video. Again, they had outsourcer videos, but they didn't have a video on how to hire the people in the best way. Okay, this just explains what it's all about. Platinum item number 2 is 9 additional underground instantly rankable money word finding methods. The core product was about getting product name, buyer keywords ranked on Google. So this is just 9 additional methods to find more of those rankable money getting buyer words, right? Obviously that's complementary. And 3, the third item here is how to get stunningly gorgeous, mind-blowing video intros and outros done for you. So at the beginning of their videos that they're getting ranked on YouTube, they can have a killer looking intro for dirt cheap, right? And as you can tell, this is all complementary, or it turbocharges or it enhances their results that they're going to get from the main product. Outsourcer hiring, that's also speed and automation. And the bottom line here, guys, is it's a bundle offer, and bundle offers work extremely well. Again, if you want to study this more, youtubecashonsteroids.com/ycos-upgrade.html. Alright, guys, well, I want to take a quick side point here and say congratulations, because if you've made it to this stage of the info product cash machine process, and if you would have just implemented what you've seen so far, you've now created a money-getting, customer-attracting machine. And at this point, the only thing standing between you and a solid $8,000 plus per month passive info product income stream is a solid stream of consistent, targeted traffic. Which brings us to info product cash machine step number 6. Unleashing a massive stream of perpetual, never-ending targeted traffic. Now, getting into a full conversation on traffic is well beyond the scope of this webinar presentation. However, what I can tell you is that my full-blown info product cash machine business system makes use of 5 distinct, extremely powerful traffic sources that consistently generate thousands of targeted clicks per day to any new info product business that I choose to set up. They are as follows. 1. Bing and Google pay-per-click, Great for immediate results and testing new offers. Niche specific, number 2 is a niche specific YouTube channel. It's an amazing source of massive free traffic while it positions you as an expert worth its weight in gold. 3 is ClickBank Affiliates, which is a no-brainer, solid extra traffic and customer source. Once you start getting some sales coming in, I highly recommend you get listed on ClickBank, and using a special strategy that I revealed to my clients, you could rapidly climb the rankings, and it's called Gravity, ClickBank Gravity, and it puts your listing in front of the faces of hundreds and hundreds of affiliates, rapidly creating an affiliate army for yourself. Number 4 is an authority video blog. This is tied in closely with your YouTube channel. It's another massive free traffic source. 5th and finally is cheap, ultra-targeted one-off banner ad buys on high-ranking websites. This isn't always applicable for every niche, but if you can do it, it's dirt cheap and it's almost a guaranteed profit source. Now here's where things get exciting, guys, because implementing even just 2 of the traffic strategies revealed on the last slide can easily generate over 500 targeted clicks per day, propelling your info product cash machine sales to over $8,000 plus per month on complete autopilot. And that's all good and dandy. In fact, that's fantastic for most people. But the clients of mine that transform their job-replacing info product oil wells into awe-inspiring, high six-figure, wealth-inducing businesses take things a little more serious. And that's when I let them in on, first, list building and email follow-up methods that triple sales while generating you an email list asset of raving fans. And 2, strategic sequenced back-end product campaigns to your existing list of customers and leads that generate massive paydays and decadent recurring continuity income streams for the rest of your life. As you guys have probably been told a million times, the money is really in the list. This is all about as profitable as an info product cash machine can be without doing any list building, just tapping into the massive traffic sources I talked about, the real asset, the real big money, the $20,000, $30,000 plus with the push of a button. That's all about building your list, nurturing your subscribers and your customers, and creating massive paydays on command. Okay, guys? Now for the big news. For the first time ever, I've decided to provide hand-holding, success-forcing coaching to a select few ultra-serious action takers on my entire info product cash machine business building process. Now inside this elite program, I'll be working with you extremely closely, making sure you flawlessly apply each step of my info product cash machine process, ensuring you walk away with a life-changing, highly automated, $8,000 plus per month info product cash machine business in just a few short months, if not sooner. And the golden ability to repeat this process in as many niches as you want for the rest of your life, taking your income to truly astronomical levels. So you could finally stop chasing bright, shiny objects and build a real, lasting, six-figure business asset online, with a process I've repeated myself in over 12 unique niche markets. Niches I knew nothing about and had zero proof or credibility within before getting into them. Now if you qualify and are accepted into this one-of-a-kind program, not only will I hold your hand through the entire 6+ steps of my six-figure info product cash machine business building process, but everything you do, every info business building step of the process that you take will be passed through my filter first before I let you move on to the next step. This means I won't let you make a mistake and that your success is virtually guaranteed. So without further delay, I'm extremely excited to introduce my ultimate elite info product cash machine six-figure business mentoring program. Now if you apply and are accepted, I will work with you hand in hand as together we hone in on a cash-laden info niche that meets the info product cash machine criteria. Brainstorm your strategic way in, the market entrance strategy and your sales exploding hook. Unearth your prospects' hot buttons and get inside their heads, fill out that magic market data sheet. Map out your front-end product and your upsell offer. Get your built to sell like crazy products created in a flash almost effortlessly, and string together your fill in the blanks killer sales letter or video sales letter, whichever one you want, and maximum converting upsell page. Finally, of course, unleash insane, perpetual, never-ending targeted traffic using cheap pay-per-click, free YouTube marketing, ClickBank affiliates, authority SEO blogging, and more. Then we'll put things into high gear as I show you how to transform the job-replacing info product oil well you've just created into an awe-inspiring, high six-figure, wealth-inducing business asset. As I arm you with the ultimate seven-figure info business skills of list building and email follow-up methods that triple sales while generating you an email list asset of raving fans who will buy anything you offer them on command. And two, strategic sequenced back-end product campaigns to your existing list of customers and leads that generate massive paydays. And this doesn't even have to be your own additional products. This could simply be you recommending affiliate products. But they generate massive paydays and decadent recurring continuity income streams for the rest of your life. Now in just a moment, a link will appear at the bottom of this presentation. And you're going to have the ultra rare opportunity to apply to be one of my latest clients inside my ultimate elite info product cash machine six-figure business mentoring program. Again, if you qualify and are accepted into this one-of-a-kind program, not only will I hold your hand through the entire 6 steps of my six-figure info product cash machine business building process, but everything you do, every info business building step of the process that you take will be passed through my filter first before I let you move on to the next step, ensuring you execute every step perfectly, exactly as I would if it was my own business that I was building, so that your success is virtually guaranteed. Again, if you apply and are accepted, I will work with you hand in hand as together we hone in on a cash-laden info niche market that meets the info product cash machine criteria. Brainstorm your strategic way-in market entrance strategy and sales exploding hook. Unearth your prospects' hot buttons, get inside their heads, and fill out your magic market data sheet. Map out your front-end product and your upsell offer. Get your built-to-sell like crazy products created in a flash almost effortlessly, and string together your fill-in-the-blanks killer sales letter or video sales letter and maximum converting upsell page. Finally, we're going to work together to unleash insane, perpetual, never-ending targeted traffic using cheap pay-per-click, free YouTube marketing, ClickBank affiliates, authority SEO blogging, and more. Then, we're going to put things into high gear as I show you how to transform the job-replacing info product oil well that you've already created into an awe-inspiring, high six-figure, wealth-inducing business asset. As I arm you with the ultimate seven-figure info business skills of list building and email follow-up methods that triple sales while generating you an email list of raving fans, and strategic sequenced back-end product campaigns to your existing email list of customers and leads that generate massive paydays and decadent recurring continuity income streams for the rest of your life. That being said, guys, little warning, this isn't going to be cheap. I'm a veteran info marketer. I've spent over $100,000 in my career, and I literally have the scientific rinse and repeat formula to never having to worry about money again in your life, being able to go into niche markets at will and create massive automatic income streams. And I've been through the trenches. With me as your coach, I won't let you fail, and you're going to have rapid success, and you're going to finally build that awesome online business and massive email list of customers that makes you a bloody fortune whenever you want for the rest of your life. That being said, I'm now looking for just five, super motivated people that want to work with me personally as I hold your hand through my entire 9-step info product cash machine process to set up your very own $8,000 plus per month info product cash machine business over the next 60 to 90 days. So, if this is you and you're dead serious on finally building a real online info product business, and you want a super successful serial info marketer, business builder to hold your hand through the entire process, From niche market selection to strategizing your market entrance strategy to creating your products so that they are built to sell like crazy right out of the gate and getting your killer sales copy done lickety-split, to generating massive targeted traffic and building an income on command email list of loyal customers and subscribers who will send you massive waves of cash whenever you press send and everything in between. Then click the link below this video and fill out the short survey on the next page to apply to be one of my latest info product cash machine proteges. And if you look like the kind of action taker that I'm looking for, you'll be getting a call from me within 48 hours of submitting your application, where we can go over the full details of the program to make sure that it's a good fit for you. Now guys, hundreds of people are going to be applying for this unparalleled success-forcing info business success program. So it's important that you let me know why I should work with you. Why should I choose you over the hundreds of applications that are going to be coming in over the next coming weeks? Remember, if you qualify and are accepted into this one-of-a-kind program, not only will I hold your hand through the entire 9 steps of my 6-figure info product cash machine business building process, but everything you do, every info business building step of the formula that I teach you, that I have you do, is going to be passed through my filter first before I let you move on to the next step, ensuring that you execute every step perfectly, exactly as I would if it was my own business that I was building, so that your success is virtually guaranteed. So again, guys, if you're sick and tired of sitting on the sidelines of the internet marketing world, and you're finally ready to start getting serious and start bringing in more money quicker and easier than you ever imagined in your own dream lifestyle 6-figure info product business, not to mention the golden ability to repeat this process in as many niches as you want for the rest of your life, taking your income to truly astronomical levels, then I want to work with you. Simply click the link below this video, fill out the short survey on the next page, and apply to be one of my latest info product cash machine proteges. If you qualify and show me that you're serious, you can expect a call within 48 hours of submitting your application. Well, that's it for now, guys. Corey Freeman here signing off, and regardless if you decided to move forward with me or not, I want to thank you and congratulate you on making it to the end of this presentation. You now know more about how to strategically enter the info marketing world than 99.9% of your peers, and I hope you've gained a ton of valuable insights and ahas from the eye-opening case studies and info marketing pearls of wisdom that have been presented. Again, if this is for you and you want to work with me hand in hand as I virtually guarantee your astounding info marketing success, making sure you execute my info product cash machine business building process with flawless precision, unleashing your very own 6-figure info business in the next 60 to 90 days, go ahead and click the link below this video to apply to be my latest info product cash machine protege. And that's it for now, guys. I wish you the best of success, and I hope to see you on the other side. Take care.